Welcome back. For this lesson, we will use pointers within an arithmetic operation. So let's get started. So let's say we want to add two numbers, okay? And so we will need maybe three variables, one for the result and two for the two numbers we will add together. But with this example, we will also assign pointers to the two variables that we're going to add together. Okay, so let's start with that. So let's say we have double num1, num2, and result. Okay, now if we were doing a basic arithmetic operation of adding num1 and num2, then basically we would have done something like this. Result equals num1 plus num2 after you've assigned num1 and num2 some values. So maybe num1 equals 8, semicolon, num2 equals 3. Okay? And then you display the result. That would have been a typical operation straight up with the variables that you have here. Okay? But for this exercise, we're going to have pointers to num1 and num2, and we're going to dereference these pointers to put the result right here. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll need an asterisk right here. So we need a pointer. And let's call it PTR1. And then let's say we need another pointer, double PTR2. Okay? And don't forget to put the asterisk. So these are 2 pointers. Now, these 2 pointers are not assigned to anything. Can we assign them to num1 and num2? Yeah, we could do it right here. So right from the start, and then make sure you put an ampersand here. Right from the start, PTR1 points to num1. And then we'll do the same thing with PTR2. Okay, excellent. So now we will ask the user to enter 2 numbers, maybe. And we could either use num1, num2, or we could use the pointers, whichever combination you want. Let's do it with 1, like this, see out. Enter a number. And we're going to store that one directly into num1. All right, so cn num1. And let's say we do this, see out, enter another number, now you would have done something like this, num2, which is fine. But I have a representative for num2, and that's PTR2. However, PTR2 is a pointer, so you're going to have to dereference it. So these two do exactly the same thing. In the end, what you will end up with is whatever you intended to put in num2 will be stored via its pointer, PTR2. Okay? So you can either directly access a variable, like cn num1, or indirectly access num2 through its pointer. Okay? Let's prove that actually that's exactly what happened. So let's do something like this. So, see out, you entered, and let's say num1 equals, and that would be num1. And then we'll do something like this. Num2 equals, and that would be num2. And let's see what happens here. So let's compile and run this for now. And let's change this so it's a little bigger. Let's pick another font. Let's go for 36. I think that will be good. There you go. So enter a number. All right, so I'm going to enter 2. the next number will be 8. And notice that num2 now is 8. Even though the entry was done, or the data entry was done with ptr2 as a pointer. So as you can see, you can dereference a pointer to access a variable indirectly. Okay, well now let's get to the meat of our presentation, which is we want the result stored in result, but we will use the pointers to do the arithmetic operation. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it here. Result equals, and then you can dereference the pointers. Let me just type this properly, result. And then you can say ptr1 plus star ptr2. And now let's see if indeed we will get the result. So cout, the sum equals, and then result. Okay, let's go ahead and do it again. Compile and run. And let's see, forgot an R there. Very good. And compile and run. Fantastic. So let's do again, 2 and 8. And there you have it. The sum is 10. So you could do pointer arithmetic, okay, as long as those pointers are pointing to variables that have valid data as we set them up. Now, valid data means you've either entered it directly like cn num1, or you entered it indirectly with cn star ptr2.